What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol LCID for Lucid Group, of course, the electronic vehicle maker. On the left-hand side, we are looking at the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. This, of course, will be more of an update. We covered this one semi-regularly on the channel, literally covered it just last night. And the main thing to discuss is that we got the pullback we were essentially anticipating, right? If you remember what we said, coming from the bottom all the way on up to the top of a range, it wouldn't be, surprising essentially to see a little bit of a pullback. Especially note the distance here, right? Coming from 16 all the way on up to about, let's just call it 28, right? For round number's sake here. So that's a significant move, and now we're starting to see the first major pullback. What were the scenarios that we outlined yesterday, right? Ideally, the most benign pullback that could have happened would have been holding on to the 38.2 of the prior day's range, consolidating somewhere in here for then a breakout higher. Obviously, that did not happen on today's session, so what we'll do is go on over to the 30 and just remove that 2632 area from the charts. What was the next area that we mentioned in last night's video? It's simply going to be this, right? The 38.2 of the entire move from low to high, and that's exactly the high of day here from, what was it, Friday of last week. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that fib and just make note that any further consolidation that respects that 2350 is fine. That's actually healthy for the chart here, signaling that we're getting price acceptance, right? Now, don't get me wrong. There's probably going to be plenty of intraday trades to be had in this overall range here, but from a longer term perspective, right, that would be healthy for the chart, then setting up the move for potentially up and out of this zone in here, right? Healthy consolidation, price acceptance, boom, price exploration on the break up and higher. Again, I'm not saying it has to happen over the course of a day, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. I'm just saying that's how the structure would pan out from the technical perspective. What we'll do now is take a look at the 30-minute just to make note of where the sort of trend potentially changes here. Obviously, kind of a nasty sell side day, right? So if we take out the fibs and go in from high of low to low of today's session, the trend would kind of shift and the momentum would kind of shift back to the bull favor if we start taking out the 38.2 of this day, right? So that's going to be right at 2580. And what we'll note about that is it's also structural lows from the prior day, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And what you'll notice, again, we had support, 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 and now a little bit of rejection here, resistance, right? And the sentiment really only changes if we get back above, right? Then do something like this. And again, then your breakout sort of consolidation would be in play to the upside. But as long as we remain underneath that area, again, I would watch for further consolidation, digestion of this move higher from the daily perspective. And as long as it holds on to 2351, fine. Things are golden. Look out for some intraday setups here, but structurally waiting to see how this fairly large range, to be quite honest with you, resolves in terms of consolidation. So if you enjoyed the video, if you learned anything new, definitely let me know down below in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.